watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted Best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900.
Thank you for joining us here on News 25 and Ace Country Radio and streaming at kpvm.tv and now on Roku devices. I'm David Preston on this Friday, June 7th. Vasily Platonov is rearrested after police get an anonymous tip that he was planning to flee the country. Rory Russell has all the details.
The man behind the largest animal cruelty case in Nye County history, Vasily Platonov, is now back behind bars following an anonymous tip that alleges that Platonov was planning to flee the country and move to Israel in the coming days. According to reports, Platonov's home is currently boarded up and he has been selling his belongings, including his firearms. The Nye County District Attorney has two pending felony cases against Vasily Platonov and his ex-wife, Oksana Higgins. As reported in the past, Platonov was illegally breeding Russian Caucasian Shepherds that he was selling as guard dogs in 2022. According to court records, Platonov is supposed to appear in court this August following one specific dog. Nye County authorities arrested Platonov after the district attorney filed a motion to show cause as to why he should not have his bail revoked. Oksana Higgins remains out of jail pending their trial. As for the animals we have reported in the past, nearly 200 of them were in such bad condition that they had to be euthanized. The rest were rescued, rehabilitated, and adopted with the help of local and national animal welfare organizations. News 25 will keep you updated on this case.
A man accused of bank robberies here in Nevada allegedly uses an iPad to display his demand notes. Samantha Roberts has more on this story.
In a bizarre turn of events, a man accused of robbing a Las Vegas bank and attempting another heist allegedly employed modern technology to aid in his crimes. Donald Malone, age 53, faces charges of robbery, burglary, and attempted robbery. Wednesday, May 29th, Malone reportedly brandished a pre-written note displayed on an iPad to a teller at a bank located on Sunset Road near Eastern Avenue. The note, as per police documents, demanded, quote, large bills only, and warned against any attempts to thwart the robbery with trackers or die packs. Fortunately, the teller activated a silent alarm, prompting Malone to flee as a coworker approached. Undeterred, Malone allegedly struck again the following morning, this time at a bank on Windmill Lane near Eastern Avenue. The note displayed on the iPad this time asserted that he was, quote, heavily armed and instructed the teller not to move or arouse suspicion. Police reported that nearly $1,000 was handed over during that robbery. Further investigation revealed that Malone was also a suspect in a bank robbery in Hermit, California. Police traced a car used in that robbery to a Las Vegas hotel, where it had been towed the day before Malone's attempted bank robbery on May 29th. Authorities swiftly moved in on Malone, arresting him at a hotel on May 30th. Notably, officers found him wearing the same shirt as seen in surveillance footage from the earlier robbery. Additionally, an iPad was recovered from his possession. During his initial court appearance, Judge Daniel Westmeyer set bail at $50,000. However, due to his fugitive status for the California charge, Malone remains detained at the Clark County Detention Center as of this Thursday.
A Las Vegas woman is arrested for attempted murder after allegedly shooting a man in his own apartment.
A Las Vegas woman is behind bars after being accused of shooting a man twice unprovoked while she was naked in his apartment, according to an arrest report. Rentua, age 26, was taken into custody last week on suspicion of attempted murder and battery with a deadly weapon. In the arrest report that Las Vegas Metro Police made, that they had a report of a shooting on May 23rd. The reporting person said that he had met a woman in a parking lot near Tropicana Avenue and Maryland Parkway Parkway and took her back to his apartment. The man said he and the woman, whom he only knew as Ren, spent 2 nights together but did not have any relations. When he went to go get her coffee, he found the woman naked, holding his handgun in his apartment. Then she shot him twice, according to police. Hospital records indicate that he suffered gunshot wounds to the abdomen and the upper left arm. According to reports, he ran out of the apartment complex to the lobby where he called 911. He said he never hurt the woman and did not know why she shot him. The man told police Ren mentioned her birthday was in June and that she was recently in jail for arson. Police did match Ren after checking recent bookings, and allegedly the man picked her out of a photo lineup. While looking for Tua, officers found a handgun less than a block away from the apartment after a passerby flagged them down. On May 29th, officers responded to a scene and found Tua's car and staked it out until Tua returned. She was taken into custody and declined an interview with a detective asking for an attorney. According to Metro, Las Vegas jail records indicate that Tua is being held at $25,000 bail, and a preliminary hearing is scheduled for June 18th.
Regardless of people's opinion, U.S. President Donald Trump is the 2024 presidential candidate for the Republican Party. News 25 Las Vegas correspondent Maria Centers now joins us with the latest.
U.S. President Donald Trump is holding a Las Vegas rally this Sunday, June 9th on the east side at Sunset Park. The GOP's 47th presidential nominee's last Sin City rally, held back in January, drew a massive turnout with a gigantic line wrapped around the venue. It's been predicted that this rally will gain an even larger crowd as many convicted criminals now identify with the president's political prisoner predicament.
Here's my plan to dismantle the deep state and reclaim our democracy from Washington corruption once and for all, and corruption it is. First, I will immediately reissue my 2020 executive order restoring the president's authority to remove rogue bureaucrats, and I will wield that power very aggressively. Second, we will clean out all of the corrupt actors in our national security and intelligence apparatus, and there are plenty of them.
Get there early. Gates open at 9 a.m. while the rally launches at noon.
We will launch a major crackdown on government leakers who collude with the fake news to deliberately weave false narratives and to subvert our government and our democracy. When possible, we will press criminal charges.
Sunday's rally is 2 days before the Silver State's June 11th primary election.
I will ask Congress to establish an independent auditing system to continually monitor our intelligence agencies to ensure they are not spying on our citizens or running disinformation campaigns against the American people.
The most recent Nevada polls have determined that Donald J. Trump leads all other presidential candidates in this year's vital race.
I will push a constitutional amendment to impose term limits on members of Congress. This is how I will shatter the deep state and restore government that is controlled by the people and for the people.
Reporting from Las Vegas, I'm Maria Centers with News 25 Las Vegas.
For President Trump's free rally tickets, text 88022. More political news after the break. You're watching Southern Nevada News Network.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. This segment of the news is brought to you by Tower Pizza, voted best pizza in Pahrump 2023. Give them a call at 775-537-2211, 775-537-2211, or visit the website www.towerpizzanv.com.
Welcome back to News 25. Robert E. Thomas, who is running for Justice of the Peace in Courtroom B, stops by KPVM studios today to tell us how his political campaign is doing.
Hello, I'm Robert E. Thomas III, and I'm running for Justice of the Peace, Courtroom B, here in Pahrump. I'm asking for your vote. Why should you vote for me? I have 50 years of trial experience. I have been a prosecutor and a defense attorney and a civil attorney, so I know what the courtroom process is and should be. I have also worked in what's called the therapeutic courts, where there's rehabilitation of people who have addictions, and I can have compassion on them because I had a sister who died of acute alcoholism. I've been there, I've done that, and I'm here for you. I can be courteous to everyone who comes in the courtroom, whether it's defendants, whether it's police, whether it's civil witnesses, whether it is victims of crime. For all of these reasons, if you have not yet voted, vote for me, Robert E. Thomas III, Courtroom B, here in Pahrump. And if you have voted, thank you for exercising your most important constitutional right. Thank you.
Once a year, the Health and Human Services Fair comes to town, and Corinne Smith, the director of the Nye County Division, gives our viewers all the details about what took place at this successful event earlier today.
Hi, I'm Corinne Smith, and we are at our annual Social Service Fair here in Pahrump, Nevada. We've been doing this for approximately 10 years. We hold it once a year at the Nye Communities Coalition. We have upwards of about 53 vendors this year, so we keep increasing each year, which is fantastic. We've had a really good showing so far of residents. We have many resources to reach our different residents of Nye County, ranging from Nye County Health and Human Services, WIC, our Community Health Department, to Social Security, Nevada State Welfare, insurance companies, behavioral health, mental health, all here to showcase what vendors we have available and what resources are available to our residents of Nye County. We will also be holding our annual Social Service Fair in Tonopah, Nevada at the Tonopah Convention Center on July 16th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. If interested in any of our resources, you can always contact our office, Nye County Health and Human Services at 775-751-7095, or come on down to our brand new offices at 250 North Highway 160, and we will be more than happy to assist you or refer you to different resources.
June is National Pride Month, and KPVM caught up with Shelby from the Division of Child and Family Services to talk about the importance that LGBTQ+ foster parents and allies have in Nye County.
KPVM spoke with Shelby Riley, who is one of the Division of Child and Protective Services Rural Foster Care Recruiters, to speak about what DCFS does and to shed some light, emphasizing the need for LGBTQ+ adults to serve as foster parents.
The Division of Child and Family Services is the state child protection agency in Nevada. And so the Division of Child and Family Services intervenes with families when there's trauma, abuse, or neglect occurring. In those times, sometimes families are in need of foster homes, or children are in need of foster homes for a temporary, safe living space to go to while their parents work on reunifying and having their family get back together. So this month is June, so we just want to bring attention to the need for foster homes and honor our foster homes in the community that are LGBT themselves or LGBT allies. We want the community to know that all types of family makeups are welcome as foster homes. You could be single, you can be married, you can be a domestic partnership, you could be a part of a multi-generational household, you can be an LGBT or LGBT ally, and knowing that we have a space for all of our children, whether they be LGBT or not, so that they feel and have the safety and freedom to feel belonged in a foster home if they need it. We have 12 foster homes in Nye County as of today. Most of them are full. We especially need homes for teenagers as well. So if you're looking to be a foster home, know that you're going to be utilized very quickly in our agency. I think I want to bring attention to the fact that if we don't have enough foster homes in Nye County, then children in Nye County that need one are going to be displaced out of the county. We're not able to use foster homes in the Clark County area, so that means these children may be displaced hundreds of miles away from where they're from. That impacts more trauma on a child in foster care, and we need to do better to keep children in Nye County and safe.
For more information, you can visit www.rulenvfostercare.com or you can call 888-423-2659 to learn more.
We have your sports after the break. You're watching Southern Nevada News Network.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back to News 25. Now here's Mikey with your look at sports.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. Las Vegas Aviators on a roll. They won another one last night against the El Paso Chihuahuas, 12-7.
That's a 6-game winning streak.
Rematch tonight at 5:35. Vegas Golden Knights forward Jack Eichel will headline a new docuseries following some of the biggest players in the NHL. Prime Video and the NHL announced the series will give viewers access to players in different stages of their careers as they pursue a Stanley Cup championship. The Las Vegas Aces welcome the Seattle Storm this evening. And Pahrump Valley Trojan cross-country runners, if you're interested, summer conditioning has started. Meet in front of the football field at PVHS at 7 a.m. Monday through Thursday. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Here's Mikey again to tell us what's cooking on Classic Country Breakfast this Sunday morning on Ace Country Radio and Channel 25.8.
Howdy. On the menu this week on Classic Country Breakfast. Born on June 4th, musician Freddie Fender will pay tribute to him. Born on June 5th, Don Reed will pay tribute to him. We'll hear the new song from friend of the show Theo Lawrence called Come Home to Your Man. We'll also hear a new song from Willie Nelson's new album, The Border. And in the Not an Oldie But a Goodie segment, my special guest Swamp Dog calls the show to talk about growing up in music, how he got his name, and why he decided to record a country album.
When I did my first talent show around 6, 7 years old, I did Peace in the Valley by Red Foley. And I did a song called Hatter Called Boogie. I knew the guy was named Bill something, but I can't think of it. But I still remember the song.
Classic Country Breakfast this Sunday morning at 8 on Ace Country Radio and streaming at KPVM.TV, Channel 25.8.
News 25 WeatherCam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Taking a look outside through our Lerner and Rowe weather cam, it's looking sunny and really hot. Roy Russell tells us what's in store for the week coming up next.
Tonight's weather is brought to you by Pahrump's Bill Hochstedler, Republican candidate for State Senate District 19, endorsed by the Nye County GOP.
Good evening, Nevada. I'm Rory Rosell here from the Channel 25 Weather Studios and streaming everywhere at KPVM.TV and now Roku. Taking a look at Nevada right now, up in northern Nevada, Fernley is at 98 degrees, Fallon is at 99, Carson City at 92, Tonopah 89 degrees, Goldfield at 91, Beatty at 102, Amargosa at 108 degrees, Las Vegas not far behind at 106 degrees, Death Valley is at 119 degrees today, but here in the paradise of Pahrump, it is currently 103 degrees. It was sunny today. The high just a little while ago was 105 degrees. Wind blowing south-southwest at 11 miles per hour. Humidity is also 11%. The sun rose this morning at 5:26 and is going to set tonight at 7:59 p.m. The humidity is going to be 22% and the wind continues to blow southeast at 12 miles per hour. The low tonight's going to be 74 degrees with clear skies. Let's take a look at the rest of the week. We're going to be seeing a lot of sun throughout the next 7 days. Make sure to get that vitamin D because we're also going to be seeing a slight shift in our temperatures, going back down into double digits on Sunday and Monday to 99 degrees. But then after that, into the end of next week, everybody make sure to stay hydrated and turn on the AC and NV. Back to the desk, here's David.
Thank you, Rory. Well, that wraps up this edition of News 25. I'm David Preston. Have a great weekend.